Moving to Manchester City in August of 2020 was a huge step for Ferran Torres. At just 20 years old, he left Valencia and swapped sunny Spain for the cold nights and the fish and chips of the Premier League. City, managed by Pep Guardiola, clearly believed in him. They gave him the number 21 shirt, a number worn by club legend David Silva, another Spaniard from Valencia. Hard to believe for some fans now, because at times at Barca it looked like Barca just picked up some guy from the street and put him up front. But yes, back then there was a lot of hype around the Shark. And Ferran, he didn't shy away from it. He made an instant impact at his new club. He scored on his League Cup debut in a 3-0 win over Burnley, then found the net in the Champions League, scoring against Porto. That goal actually kicked off something special. Ferran would go on to score in 3 consecutive Champions League games against Porto, Marseille, and Olympiacos, becoming the youngest Spanish player ever to do that. The Marseille game was especially important. With Aguero and Gabriel Jesus injured, Pep decided to experiment. He played Ferran through the middle, with Foden and Sterling on each side. It was one of the first times that Pep trusted him in a central role. City ended up absolutely cooking the Baguette Warriors that night, and the experiment clearly worked. Big European nights started to feel like Ferran's stage. Every game, another strong performance. It was another reminder that this kid belongs at the top level. He delivered domestically too. In May of 2021, Ferran scored a hat-trick against Newcastle in a wild 4-3 win. That was his I'm here moment in the Prem. By the end of the 2020-2021 season, Ferran had already won a Premier League title and a Carabao Cup. And yes, I understand that winning the league with City is like losing your virginity to a prostitute, but Ferran Torres was actually very important to the team. He finished the season with 7 goals and 2 assists, mostly coming off the bench. But what really stood out is that whenever he played the full 90 minutes, he usually scored. Games against Crystal Palace, Leeds, and Newcastle proved that. When Pep trusted him for a full match, Ferran delivered.